The crust of this cake is crisp and delicate. Inside, the texture is fluffy and soft, and those melted chocolate pieces open the doors of heaven for you. One bite, and it feels like pure heaven. This is joy of pastry. To begin, we need half a cup of butter at room temperature. Add 3/4 of a cup of sugar. Mix it gently with a spatula until everything comes together smoothly. Let me warn those on a diet. Once this cake is baked, the whole house will smell of chocolate, and when you take the very first bite, you'll know resistance is impossible. Now add 2 tablespoons of oil. Mix well until it blends completely with the butter and sugar. Never skip this step. The oil keeps the batter smooth and silky. Then switch to a hand whisk and give it a good mix. In the end, the batter should look light, creamy, and ready for the next stage. We need 2 eggs for this recipe. Crack the first one into the batter and mix it well. Stir gently until the mixture turns creamy and smooth. Make sure the egg is fully absorbed into the batter. Now, add the second egg to the batter and 1 teaspoon of vanilla as well. Mix them together until the texture is smooth and creamy, like gentle ripples forming on water. It's time to add the dry ingredients. Add 1 1/3 cups of flour, 1/3 of a cup of cocoa powder, then add a teaspoon of baking powder, and finally a pinch of salt to balance it all. Be sure to sift them before mixing. This makes the batter lighter and keeps it lump-free. Gently mix the dry and wet ingredients together until the batter feels thick and rich. Take a moment, look at this rich chocolate batter, and enjoy the soothing sound of mixing. Now, add half a cup of milk. Mix it in gently until the batter becomes smooth and flowing. The reason we add the milk at the end is to keep the texture light and balanced. Did you know the difference between a pound cake and a loaf cake? Pound cakes are made with equal parts of flour, butter, sugar, and eggs. But loaf cakes are baked in loaf pans and have much more flavor variety. Use a spatula to scrape the bottom so no dry ingredients stay behind. Then, pour it into 2 piping bags. Pour half of the batter into the loaf pan and smooth the top. Spread the batter evenly so it reaches every corner. This step sets the base for a perfect bake. The pan I'm using is size 20 by 10 by 5 centimeters. You can also use a pan about 22 by 11 by 6. Always grease and line the pan so nothing sticks. Now, sprinkle a few pieces of dark chocolate on top. If this recipe has already made you smile, tap that like button. Together, we'll keep baking more sweet stories. Add some chocolate chips as well for extra sweetness. These will melt inside, giving the cake a hidden layer of flavor. Add the remaining batter on top. Look at the color and texture of this beautiful batter. Truly tempting, isn't it? Pipe the batter evenly. It's like sealing a sweet secret inside the cake. Smooth the surface carefully with a spatula, and now we're ready for the final decoration. Cover the top of the batter generously with chocolate chips. Do it with a little generosity. Don't hold back. Trust me, you'll thank me later. Bake at 180 degrees Celsius for 40 to 45 minutes. Wow, just look at this beautiful cake and enjoy the view. A mind-blowing all-chocolate cake with deep flavor and a soft texture. After it cools down, gently remove the cake from the pan. Slice it into your desired sizes, ready to serve. This cake turns an ordinary moment into something unforgettable. The crust of this cake is crisp and delicate. Inside, the texture is fluffy and soft, and those melted chocolate pieces open the doors of heaven for you. One bite, and it feels like pure heaven. This is joy of pastry.